right? So your first set of 10 questions, there's 30 questions on this assignment. Your first set of 10 questions, okay, you're going to be balancing the equation. Okay, that'll be 1 mark, and writing it in words, okay? That's going to be 2 marks. You'll get 1 mark for the reactants, and you will get 1 mark for the products. Okay, things to watch out for on this set of 10 would be compounds requiring Roman numerals, because it is likely that a compound requiring a Roman numeral would be present on both sides of the equation, especially if it was a double replacement reaction, and you would hate to forget that on both sides, because then you would lose both marks for the reaction. Okay, so Roman numerals are something to definitely watch for. Okay, now on the other side of that, don't over apply it. You only need Roman numerals for metals that have more than 1 possible charge. Okay, so always make sure when you're writing an ionic compound, okay, that you're looking for metals that have more than 1 possible charge, or maybe just kind of look through these reactions and go, oh yeah, that one's going to need a Roman numeral, okay, and just indicate it somehow so you don't forget. All right, so you're just filling in the blanks, okay, and writing the reaction out in words. For the blanks, if it's completely balanced, like it's already balanced the way it's written, please put a 1 in each blank. Because if you leave it blank, I don't know whether you did it or not. Okay? So if it's already balanced, please write a 1 in each blank to indicate, Coder, I realize this one's already balanced and they're all 1s. Okay? All right, so all you're doing for these first set of 10, okay, balancing the equation, writing it in words, okay, there's a couple on here that are a bit tricky for the balancing part, okay? So the little tip I'm going to give you, okay, is for question number 4, okay, where you've got this compound here, but it's breaking down into 3 things. Okay, so it's breaking down into 3 things, and I would suggest that you probably look at balancing the nitrogen on that. Okay? I would definitely look at oxygen last on that.
When you're writing in words, you want to write it like how you write it better, or you say plus and then equals and stuff?
Oh, just plus. Yeah, yeah, just go this name plus that name, arrow, this name plus that name. Yeah. All right, and then other suggestion here, also for number 7, okay, you've got a compound here, and it's kind of a strange reaction, but it's very similar to one we did in our lab, okay? So on this one here, I would be looking at the nitrogens again first, okay, on this one, for number 7. Okay, so each reaction is out of 3 marks. Okay, 1 for the balancing, 1 for the reactants, 1 for the products. All right, questions on the first 10. Okay. Your second set of 10 questions is the opposite. I have given you the entire reaction, products and reactants, but in word form. Okay, you need to write it in formula form, identify the type, and balance. Okay, so for the following questions, identify what type of reaction. Right, so that'll be 1 mark. Okay, write a balanced chemical equation. Okay, and so that will be 2 marks. Okay, for that. So the way that'll break down: 1 mark for the reaction type. Okay, 1 mark for the reaction, and 1 mark for the balancing. This set of 10 is probably the hardest. Okay? Not because there's hard questions in it, but if you make a mistake, it doesn't cost you 1, it costs you 2. Okay? Because if you don't write the reaction correctly, you won't balance it correctly either. Okay? So it is really important to make sure you get your formulas right, your drops and swaps. Okay? In this set of 10, the most important things are drop and swap, special elements. Okay, that burns people all the time. They forget about the special elements and then they don't balance the reaction correctly. Okay, so really be on the lookout for special elements in this set of 10. Okay, so 1 for the reaction in formula form, 1 for it being balanced correctly, and 1 mark for the reaction type. Okay, 3 marks for each reaction. All right, and then for the last set, it's what we were working on earlier. You're predicting the products. Okay, so all you have to do is predict the products and balance the reaction. Okay, so each will be worth 3 marks. Okay, so you get 2 marks for the products. Okay, and you get 1 mark for balancing.
Do you want us to write down the prediction, or doesn't matter since we're doing that?
We can write down the prediction.
Equation type?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't have, no, I'm not looking for the type. I mean, you have to know that to get it, but no, you're not getting a mark for the reaction type here. You're getting 1 mark for each product. If there's a reaction where there's only 1 product, you get 2 marks for that product. Okay, and then 1 mark for the balance. Okay.
Are we writing it out? Like, how we get on the first one?
No. All you're doing here, guys, is writing out your product. So A plus B, and then balancing it. That's it. Okay? So that's all you have to do for those. Don't write it out in words. Just predict the products, just like your quiz this morning. Okay? That's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. Questions on what you're expected here? All right. Well, you still have about 20 minutes left in class today, and you'll have all of class tomorrow because we don't have a quiz tomorrow. It's Wednesday. Okay? So you really should be able to get this whole thing done, okay, in class and not have to take it home. All right. So get started there, guys. Now, the other thing is, obviously for this, because it's an assignment, it's coming in for marks, I will be less forthcoming with my assistance. Okay? You can still come and ask me questions, but if you're going to come up and go, Mr. Critter, did I do this one right? I'm going to play dumb, which is really easy for me because it's not that hard for me to play dumb. Okay? But just know that I'm trying to find out what you know, not what I know, okay, with this assignment. All right.